Okay, well here we are, and yeah, man, we should just jump into things.
I was
Probably
waiting for 4 minutes, just so you know.
not 4 minutes.
I swear I got here at 6:06.
Is that true?
I do swear.
Well, you weren't okay. Yeah, but then
I swear upon the clock that ticks me. I swear.
I swear upon the clock that ticks me. That's good.
I just wrote it.
Yeah, that's good, Laura. That's good. You
Well,
are a
thank you.
poet.
I'm a
You are a
poet, and
poet and a scholar. So, Laura, what was I gonna say? Well, anyway, I guess we should just get into it because we do have to
Get
kind of
into it.
end.
Jump
We have
in.
to end at a
Jump.
certain time. But then again, I don't know how long this episode's going to take anyway. But I was going to say something actually. How do you feel? How are you feeling?
Good. The only reason I was late was because, well, various things, but
Diarrhea being one of them, and
I really needed to get
constipation
this
being
tea together.
Oh, a tea to remedy diarrhea.
It's so diuretic. I love it. Which I like. No, I'm just kidding. You know
by the
what I
way,
found out crazily enough recently?
What?
You want to hear an inside scoop on a guy who's on YouTube at all?
What about him?
Just an interesting. Okay, so my child, who is now 1.5, has developed a deep interest in trucks and such. Not my influence by any means, nor is it either my husband's influence. He just suddenly got into them. I don't know how or why. It's a thing.
Yeah.
He really likes, like, these things called backhoes and like excavation diggers and things like that. And so my husband found these YouTube videos that are just for kids, and they just show like excavation trucks and people working on, like these John Deere kind of tractors and stuff like that. And he just watches it. And there's this one guy who's, I guess he's probably in his 30s or something. And he has these videos that are for kids, and he's like, we're going to go look at an excavation truck today. Let's go look. And this is how the digger does this, and how the mixing truck does that. And something about him just didn't quite vibe right with me, to be quite frank. I was like, something about him seems a bit, you know what I mean? Like a bit penile, to say the least. And I just was thinking, I don't know, something about it. He felt like the type of guy who really wants to seem like a kid and is trying to, relate to kids, but then he himself, I mean, I just can't imagine that he doesn't wake up every morning, like, with a big old boner and probably ejaculates on a daily basis. And somehow that just contradicts the whole kid factor. You know what I mean by that? And my Anton did a little research on him, and it turned out that within, I think, a couple of months prior to him becoming this kid's sort of YouTube sensation, he released a video in which he pooed on someone.
In a sexual way or just not sexual?
In some kind of a way. I don't know. It was some kind of a way.
In a sexual or a scientific way?
I think it was, maybe it was like for shock value, but it was a video of him just, scatologically engaging. You know what I mean? And I mean, isn't that odd that he's now sort of this sort of spokesperson for kids?
To be honest, I mean, if he's scatological in that kind of way and pooing on somebody, that's something a kid would do. I mean, that is kind of a 2-year-old thing to do, or a 1.5-year-old thing to do.
But he was like in his 20s at the time.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm saying that kind of still checks out in a way. You know what I mean? I mean, would you let your 1-year-old be babysat by him alone? Just out of curiosity. Knowing that? If I knew him well, if I knew him,
the answer is no. The answer is hell, motherfucker.
Actually, if I knew him, and I felt, and I trusted. What I'm trying to say is, if he made a video, I don't know what the circumstances are of him pooing on another person in the video, but if I understood the context of that video and I trusted the guy, I wouldn't hold that video against him. You know what I mean? As far as babysitting my kid,
I felt a vibe from him.
If I don't know, if all I knew about the guy was he made this poo video. I mean, first of all,
imagine somebody on stage video. I wouldn't. On someone. Imagine somebody like doing it on
stage.
Well, I mean, it was like for the people. You know what I mean? Like I mean, who does that for the people? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's obviously some stitch witchery involved.
I guess what I'm getting at is this, Laura. Okay, would you let me babysit your?
Would you let me babysit? Brent, don't let him babysit. My sentiments exactly.
Would you let me babysit him, Laura?
Have you pooed on someone?
No, but I have taken pictures of my own poo and showed those poo pictures on stage.
I feel that that's entirely different.
Okay, so but my thought is this, Laura, is if you knew me,
drops their drawers.
Let's just say this. Let's
spreads their cheeks and films poo coming out of their butt crack onto another person. That's something.
Okay,
beyond taking
what
photos.
if I did do that before? And you knew, and everything else, you know me as I do, and I did it as a gag. You know what I mean? As a gag. I mean, let's just say I did that.
I would expect that you would not do that as a gag because you don't want to pull your pants down in public.
I know I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying if I did, okay, and everything else is the same. I told you I know it's crazy. I did this thing and whatever, and I pooed on somebody, and then I did that. Would you let me babysit? Probably, right? My point is that it's not the pooing is not stopping me from.
It's the combination of that with the persona that he exudes on these kids shows that doesn't quite gel for me. It's not quite gelatinous, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. Well, no, I mean, look. I mean, everything is you have to kind of suss it out, and you have to sort of feel it out and see what it is. But I guess my point is
Moshe on this one. Or sorry, I shouldn't say that. I don't. But didn't our friend, whose name starts with an M, say that he would just not let a dude babysit his daughter, period? That's his rule.
I don't know. I'm not getting into that.
But, okay. Well, I mean, look, I'm also not going to say that either because I actually had a friend's dad babysit my child recently with their child. But, so I don't have that hard rule. But I mean, it's an interesting thought.
To me, it all depends. First of all, I certainly would not hold gender against somebody as far as who I trust my kid with. I wouldn't hold anything against anybody. It's really if I trust the person or not.
So you wouldn't hold a guy who takes poo and goes on stage and pulls it out, digitally removes the poo and smears it on someone's.
Wait, what do you mean digitally? Digitally, you mean with his fingers?
Digitally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's what I thought.
What if somebody went on stage, digitally removed fecal matter from their butt crack, sniffed it, and then just violently smeared it across someone's face, and then a couple days later, you know what? It was just a gag, but I'm totally good to babysit your 1.5-year-old. It's totally cool.
I mean, look, it's probably the case that
is no.
Well, it's probably a no, but I don't know the guy. If I knew the guy, look, there's other factors
Look at John Ron's comment from Gigi Ellen to Mr. Rogers. My thoughts exactly. Although this guy's not a Mr. Rogers by any means. Mr. Rogers, now he's a good man.
He's a great man. He's one of the best men that ever was,
I agree. But I mean, it's like this guy is more
by the way, would you pick Mr. Rogers over, say, Courtney Love? Yes, you would.
Right,
I think most. That's,
you know what? I'm also wouldn't not let Courtney Love babysit my child. To be honest,
that's who. What? Of course you wouldn't. Wait.
I would maybe.
Oh, you would. Okay. Well, then let me say this. Then how about?
Of course. Oh wait. Fine, are you saying of course you wouldn't let Courtney Love babysit?
No, I wouldn't. Probably, I wouldn't.
Why? Would you be like? What if she was like, those were my early days. I know I pulled a tampon out on stage at one point, or I was like, I had a maxi pad, a bloody one on stage. It was a gag, but these are my early days. I'm fine now.
Let me think of somebody else. Okay. Would you let Amy Winehouse babysit your kid over Mr. Rogers?
Okay. She was
a mess.
Not just, no, I mean, here's the thing about Amy Winehouse. She was like on crack publicly, like admitting to the fact.
I know. That's my point. I guess my point is you
don't want somebody who's like on crack to be babysitting a child.
That's my point. That's why my point is you don't want somebody who seems irresponsible to be in charge of your kid, right? Or, watching over your kid. I'm saying it doesn't matter. Gender shouldn't really matter. It just depends on the everybody's different.
Okay.
Right?
So if somebody had been on crack, but now they're all good.
Well, how many? Yeah, I mean, it depends. I have to suss it out. I mean, there's a lot of things you got to get to know. I want to know a person. I want to feel them out. It's
not just him having pooed on someone shouldn't be a deal breaker, is what you're saying?
What if it was Gigi Allen and he has been 10 years sober from pooing?
10 years reformed punk rocker.
He's
he works at
reformed.
a
In fact,
bookstore now. He does Eastern
he works
philosophy.
at the Bodhi. He works at the Bodhi
This is the
tree now.
Bodhi tree. People don't know what that is.
I know, but he works. He's a
he works at
spiritual.
Borders bookstore.
He's a very grounded guy now. It's basically it's Gigi Allen, but he is fully reformed. He's totally just straight ahead now. You know.
You know who I would have maybe let babysit my child is Pedro. Was that his name? From The Real World.
I don't know that man.
You know, the one who was in the original San Francisco Real World, who sadly passed away.
Oh, yeah, you would trust him.
What was his name? Yeah, he seemed like a really nice guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know about Puck. All I know is Puck. You know,
Puck was in that. He was in that episode. He was in that season.
I know. All I know is Puck. That's all I know.
Yes, Bryce Shell is saying Pedro. Yeah, indeed.
You know, Puck from
Wait, Real Talk Brent Cammy said, would you let Tazo babysit?
Babysit who?
Wait, which Tazo are we talking about here?
Well, Tazo, it relates to there was a kid I substitute taught who was touching his penis a lot, and he was, you know, he was autistic and he was touched his penis a lot. I wouldn't let him babysit because I don't think he's fit to babysit. I don't think he's fit to babysit Tazo. Tazo's not. Now the question is would I let my kid babysit him? Well, if he was old enough, maybe. But
let me say this: it wasn't just the fact that he pooed; it was the combination of like he pooed on someone as a video, and then now he's doing this like kids show that, and I already got a weird vibe. All of those factors combined is telling me no, don't do it. It's the vibe too.
No, it is a vibe thing. Sure, I totally I agree with. I mean,
the vibe was somewhat confirmed by
okay. The poo thing to me, especially if it was some sort of performance thing. I mean, look, it's not my bag. I wouldn't be pooing on a stage or pooing on somebody. But I just, you know, I can sort of get behind. I mean, I can understand. I just have to understand where they're coming from or agree with it or something like that. You know. But let me ask. But all I will say is that it's nice that Puck from The Real World went on to have a thriving career as a chef and a successful pizza chain and stuff.
You know what, though, I would say?
Yeah, Wolfgang Puck.
No. Right.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. All right.
No, right. I that was a laugh. But as far as the pooing scene, I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. I had a thought, but it passed. But yeah, I just, it passed.
You had a thought, but you passed it.
It passed it.
It passed through your system. It passed through your system. Well, we should probably get this party started because I
was just going to say, I would love to see the video of him going poo on someone, though. I won't lie about that.
See, let me ask you that. You know, would you trust somebody to babysit your kid if they liked watching videos of poo coming out on somebody to somebody else?
Well, it depends on how they liked them. You know, if they like them in the sense that they're waking up every morning with a boner and masturbating to a poo like engagement, then probably it just doesn't feel right to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, but if it was somebody who just like who enjoyed watching sort of the shock value of somebody going poo on someone, I understand that because I myself I have a bit of an intrigue for that sort of thing. Like, I mean, I just think that stuff that's so extreme like that is a little bit interesting. You know, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
But I would never engage in such.
No, I would never. Myself. First of all, I would never I wouldn't want to go poo on somebody ever. You know, I mean, I wouldn't want to be pooed on either in any kind of way. You know.
And why not?
Because it's gross and it's dirty.
Yeah, it is.
For me, yeah. not to judge. Not to negatively judge anybody who does that. I mean, do what you like, but I don't want to get it on me. It seems dirty to me. You know?
Isn't that a bit of a judgment?
No, it's not. I'm saying
do you think
for other
people who get pooed on that they're dirty.
No, I'm saying that for me, there's germs there. I think there's germs there that I wouldn't want to get on me. But if people want to do that, and that's fine, I guess.
Oh, I hear that.
But then, one has to say. Okay, look, I'm kind of going back on what I said here.
I mean, I myself have never even gone poo, so I don't even know what any of it's about. That's why it's all kind of intriguing to me. But
if somebody got pooed on, if they like to be pooed on or whatever, well, I would maybe kind of be concerned about their standard for germs. And then I would be a little concerned with them watching the kid because maybe they aren't as concerned about germs in the same way I am. And then maybe I don't trust that, you know? So
here's a question. Would you
maybe
let,
I go back on what I say. If you're getting pooed on, but if you're pooing on someone else and you're being clean about it, then okay, well then there's some leeway there.
What about like a John Waters? Would you let him babysit a child of your own?
Well, I mean, it depends. Is he going to be smoking all the time around the kid? I don't want that, you know.
You know, I almost would say yes, but I don't know the guy. I
he
just get a
smokes a
vibe.
lot. He's
No,
a
but
smoker.
I'm okay with that.
If he's smoking all the time in front of the kid?
Well, I mean, a little bit, sure.
You're okay with him smoking in front of the kid?
Maybe not like in the house, but if he
That's
was
what I'm saying, in the house.
Oh, I mean, I would just ask him not to do that, you know.
Uh-huh. And
I
then
think he would be respectful.
Okay, well, what if he would take the kid out and smoke with the kid outside?
I'd be fine with that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Why not? People smoke in the world, and what are you gonna do? Like shelter your child from people who smoke? I mean, that's just.
I just wouldn't want my kid to even be around any cigarette smoke outside, even at that age.
It's going to happen, though.
It doesn't need to happen at that age. I mean,
sure. I mean, it can't, but it's like people smoke outside. You know, that's where they're allowed to smoke. It's not. I don't think it's a big deal, really. But I will. Adam S said, "I shit myself at my high school graduation, ruined my whole life." Sorry.
Wait, is that's not Adam S, the one we know,
Wait,
right?
Adam S? Oh, could it be? I don't know. If it is, what's up? If it's not, what's up? Actually, I think it might be.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay, look, let's just mention a couple things. Happy birthday to Ultra 1000. It was his birthday recently. Give it up for Ultra 1000, you know, and may you
Ultra 1000, happiest of birthdays to you.
And may you get many poos upon you, you know.
Did you also receive the package that I sent you? I hope so.
And also, let's give a big Shango take the pain away to Cammy, whose shoulder is hurting right now. Shango take the pain away. Shango take the pain away. Okay. And then before we start, I want to I want to say a big, you know, what?
Adam S says, "I'm not the one, but what's up?" Adam S, who we thought it was.
Oh, he's not the one. Okay. Okay, well, actually, you know what? I'll save the next thing for when we start the show. So let's just start the show. Let's start the show before. I mean,
right. We've gone on too long.
We've gone on way too long. All right.
Oh my God. Now we have some.
Hello and welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
This is the chat show where we break things down, we analyze things, we go deep, and we figure things out. We kind of really feel we come to revelations, epitomes, and breakthroughs. It's all the same things, basically. And we talk about poo sometimes, don't we?
Never.
What?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, this is well, you know. So listen to this. Let me just say this before we get started. We have a producer. You know, her name is Chicken Jessica. Okay. Chicken Jessica is very close friends with this composer named Gabe Castro, and Gabe Castro composed the music to this video game that. Well, right now it's really just a computer game, I guess, but it's this game called Sons of the Forest, and it was released several days ago, and
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
It was released several days ago in early access only, so it's not even the final version of the game. It's an early access release of it. It only came out on computer, and I guess when it gets fully released, it's going to be it'll be out on consoles. But anyway, the game sold 2 million copies in the first 24 hours, and it's already up past 3 million copies at this point. It's doing really well, and so just a big congratulations to this close friend of Chicken Jessica's, Gabe Castro, who was the composer of this game, and it's a big deal. It's a really big deal for Gabe Castro. So congratulations to Gabe Castro, and congratulations to Chicken Jessica for being such close friends with
almost
with
of
Gabe
relations.
Castro. Well, I mean,
actually related to him, to be honest.
yeah. So that's just pretty cool, you know. What do you?
Congratulations to Chicken Jessica, who was sexually involved with Gabe Castro.
to Jeb Castro.
Jeb Castro.
So that's just pretty cool. I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, this game it's exceeding everybody's expectations. It exceeded the developers' expectations, how well it's doing, and it's called Sons of the Forest, and it's the sequel to The Forest, which Gabe Castro also did the music to. Whoever Jeb Castro is, actually, you know, I know
Jeb.
who he is, actually. But anyway, we should just. I just wanted to mention that, but you know, I think we should get into today's topic though quickly.
I'm into it, and I'm ready.
Wait, hold up though. First of all,
and there's Chicken Jessica right there.
Thank you for mentioning.
There's Gabe's sexual partner right there.
He's not all he's cracked up to be, but I'm sure Gabe is very exhausted right now. Otherwise, he'd say something. But
exhausted by your guys' a little marathon today.
Something like that. Yeah, I call it a cluck fest myself, but.
So
by the way, people.
So you guys woke up and you clucked this morning.
We clucked hardcore.
Do you guys call it ruffling each other's feathers?
Dude, that is now, as they say, clucked up.
Yeah, I'm in a throuple with the composer of the biggest game in the world right now. But anyways, what I'm here to say is
biggest game in the world right there. Okay, go on, carry on. By the way,
for those who don't realize it, GJ's fiance, I guess we let the chicken out of the bag, so to speak, is Gabe Castro.
Right.
Inside scoop.
Well, no,
that's not it.
Gabe Castro is some side piece, actually. That's not even
Gabe Castro. I said.
No, Jeb. I said.
Jeb. I said.
I can't.
Jeb. I said.
I can't.
All right.
I can't keep up. Okay, so but I'm here to talk about lowering my volume a little bit. I'm loud.
No,
right?
you're good. No, you're good now. You're good.
Okay, all right then. So I'm here to talk about the super chat. Check this out. DILF, more like it. But super chat, like Noah Koyard did it here. I can't think. How do you do it? Oh yeah, so you click on the $sign in the chat window. This is how you do it. I'm explaining how to do it because you obviously don't know what this is. There you go. And you click on the $sign in the chat window, and let's just watch this video. Come on. You click on that $sign. See that? You can pick a super sticker, super chat. You can empty out your account with this little handy slider. You hit buy and send, and if you're lucky and it's a good comment, I will purchase it. I will highlight it like this, and I'm sure whatever this person's talking about, it'll come out hopefully after early access period is done. Who knows? And what was I talking about? That's a super chat. I'm so tired. Sorry. Super chat.
From all that clucking this morning.
That's so much clucking. Yeah. Butt clucking, everything. You know? Just everything. All right. Peace out.
Okay. Well, thanks, Chicken Jessica. And once again, congratulations to Gabe Castro for his success, you know, as of recent his success.
In success.
So listen, on this episode, we're gonna try to do something we did a little over a year ago. It was a segment called Celebrity Face Match, but and I'll explain what it is, but we're gonna basically do that, but this is sort of a music edition version of it. So I guess what we're doing is we're calling it Hen TV's Celebrity Face Match.
Oh, say, can you see?
That was the theme music because it was the president. We did it with President's Edition last time. So, but you know what? Maybe that still works though, to just use it do the Star Spangled Banner for all of them, I guess.
All of them, yeah.
So anyway, what it is we're gonna look at some pictures of music celebrities in this case. We're gonna look at album covers, and we're gonna attempt to sort of match their face with our face, and see who can get the closest, and maybe understand these album covers better by trying to physically embody them in some kind of way, right?
Yeah.
Kind of instead of putting ourselves in their shoes, putting ourselves in their face, in their beaks. Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah. Something. No, you're true. Yeah.
Putting our beaks in their face.
We're trying to put our own beaks inside their face, I guess, Oh, sorry. When I just hold these items and I got my vapes right here, Anyway, we're going to try to do this celebrity face mask thing. And,
let me get some of that. Oh, shit. Fuck that. That was some fucked up shit right there.
Well, all right, you go roll the clip. All right, so we're good.
I don't know.
Hey, what was that supposed to be? I mean,
it was like a heroin. I don't know.
I thought
I was taking it to the next level over there.
I kind of thought it was a heroin thing.
Like this. Watch. It goes like this. Watch. It goes like this. I don't know. It's improv over here. That's what you call improv. It's called acting.
I thought you were kind of doing the thing that was a heroin thing, but then I thought, oh, maybe you're just actually trying to smoke the spoon. Like that's.
I was doing both. I think they do that.
Right. So anyway,
Josiah
all
was
right.
like, Jesus, Lord.
I mean, this is.
I don't know.
You just spoon yourself, and then you just.
It's called spooning.
Right.
I don't know.
It's just like you basically just do this kind of thing.
Yeah, that's.
And then you kind of just go.
you scoop it out.
No, it's like this. You go like this. You go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just sniffed my arm. I just kind of hit my arm and sniffed it. Is all.
I think traditionally how it's done is they lick it too. A little bit.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, that's the Silver Spoons. Yeah, Silver Spoons theme song. Okay.
So
did I trigger anyone? Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyways, what's next here? Okay. Well, what do we have here? What do we have lined up here? Let's take a look.
Well, okay. You can see what I have down there, right? Do you want to start with that, or do you want to start with something else? Am I loud again?
Oh, yeah.
No,
okay.
You're fine.
Oh, okay. Go on. Yeah. It's weird. It's almost like it recalibrates in some kind of weird way.
I think it's fine because the timbre of his voice is such that it's.
Oh no, he has a very
robust.
I have automatically. It was automatically adjusting my volume. I turned that off now.
Oh, I see.
I don't know because I'm using a real mic. I don't know. Anyways,
real mic. I'm using real mic.
Real mic. Real.
We got some real mics out here.
Not that SM58, 57 crap you two got going on.
You don't have a 50 something, Brent, do you?
No, I don't even know what this is.
I have a 58.
Oh, yours is 58? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a real mic.
I guess you're on.
We out here using real mics.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, girl? You need a real mic in your life. Anyway, go on.
And then Mike comes on. He's like, So I'm a real Mike. I've been one for about 2.5 plus years in counting, and
it's like this.
I'd love to take you to Applebee's or something.
My name is Real Mike. I work for Gus Fring, and I've been working for Gus for about 5 years. So I've been real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not my call. Now look, I lost. I was nominated for Best Actor last night with the SAG Awards, and I lost my award to none other than Jason Bateman for Ozark.
That
like happened.
I'm Real Mike. I've been working for Gus Sandberg, whatever the fuck his last name is, for 2.5 plus years. I also have a side gig working for Shure, and we do sound and audio equipment, and I do a Real Mike. I don't know.
Sorry.
No,
I should say sorry.
No. I'm cold in here. I'm just gonna open with what we got up. So let's just do this. This is kind of a classic album for some, I would say.
Oh yeah.
Are we ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
All right. We're testing the waters here with this.
Okay, yeah, Adam and the Ants, or Adam Ant. I mean, I guess
there's a lot of variations.
Adam Ant, I guess.
It's went by I think like 3 things or something, but
okay. So
let's just see how this is going to work. This is just
actually
cold open.
So is there a way to do it where we can go side by side on this?
Let me see.
I think we can.
That
could work. Yeah.
Well, let's see what else other options are.
I actually have a prop that I can get into on this.
Here we go. That's this or that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I think this is the best option.
It is, but I don't know why.
It's just you.
Yeah, is there a way to do? How can you do that with Laura too? I guess
I should have figured this out.
It's
before,
okay.
All of this. This is probably the best way to. I mean, yeah. All right. Sorry. Well.
All right.
Well, I mean, I can I'll switch back and forth, maybe like from this to like this, kind of.
Wait, can I see this? Okay, let me see.
I never really got into Adamant. I feel like I should.
I never have myself.
Yeah.
But, I'm sure
Okay,
he's
go
amazing.
ahead. Okay, blow me up.
All right, we got that.
Is that right? Is that right? Am I doing that right?
Wait.
Come on.
Yeah, we're doing side by
Kind of looks like Jared Leto a little. All right, here we go. All right. Wait a minute.
So that's one.
All right, I'm going to try.
Okay.
Let me see.
Well, this is funny. He does look like he's in a chicken coop.
Right.
That was not intentional. All right.
Let me give it a shot.
I'll pick a better one after that. So it's just
No, this is good.
we got to get the flow going here.
All right. Can I do a side by? Can I do a side by side?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only best I can do is well, maybe it's just like whoever's talking.
Cammy said more.
Can Laura talk?
What?
No, okay. I was just thinking if it switched automatically.
More sex, less terrified, Brent. Okay, I'm going to try that. I'll try that on my next attempt.
I bet I can do this. Watch, if I swap you two, and then do
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Right.
There it is. Okay.
Right, let me get a shot. I'm going to do a little reveal. Hold on.
Yeah, this is better. I know a song Physical because 9 Inch Nails did it. Oh my God. Mirror image, though. Can you flip around? Like the patch cable. It's pretty good.
It's not cutting me off the way. Here, let me just do one.
You have to flip around, Laura.
Yeah, flick. Yeah, other arm. Yeah, there you go.
No,
Flip
arm.
it,
Other
flip it.
arm.
I have. Okay.
What's with the glove?
I guess he's wearing a black glove right there, I guess. Is that right?
Oh.
Yeah. He's not sticking his tongue out.
She's very good with the props. Very
Can't
good.
do
Very
it.
good. Very good. All right.
All right, then I'll do it again. Here, let me do
I forgot that it's a mirror image. Can I not be on mirror image or?
You can flip.
Yeah,
your
I'm not on.
thing.
I'm not
I
on
don't-
mirror. I'm not a mirror image. Here,
Oh,
hit me up.
okay. There we go.
Hit me up.
Oh, you can. There's an option to flip your camera.
Hit me up.
I'm hitting you up.
Wait a minute. Oh. Okay.
If you go to settings and camera. Same picture. I wish you could play the music while we did this.
Did that look good?
Yeah, that looked good. That looked good.
Okay, I don't know.
Let's move on.
All right. I mean, do we want to say anything about this? I mean, he's in the book. Let's see. Where is he? Can you zoom in a little bit? Where is this man? Adam.
Well, I don't know. He's in a barn, right?
That is a barn, isn't it?
He's on some hay of sorts.
What's a man like this? Oh, I guess he's
a Renaissance man. Look at his wearing one of these peasant shirts.
He's a ruffled peasant. You know,
he's doing the rustic look. He's rustic sex.
He's fully he is some sort of farmhouse man. You know.
Here's what he's doing. He's going to be sleeping with the pigs tonight, and he's expecting his I don't know, milkmaid to come and squeeze his nipples later tonight. I think that's the idea.
Let me try it one more time. Sorry, everyone's kind of saying relax my face a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's okay. Look up a little. Oh, yeah,
look at the camera.
Yeah, look at the camera. Make love to the camera. There you go. All right, I think we got it.
Really?
We got it. Yeah. Oops.
All right.
All right.
I don't know. I tried.
That's fine. Should we move on? I forgot how this goes in the first step.
I don't really honestly know, but actually that's a CD. I just realized
it is a CD. I apologize. It is a CD.
That's why I couldn't get it.
I didn't get the original vinyl pressing. I'm sorry. That's a repress. Okay, should I move on? Yeah, I can give you options, or I could just pull them up.
No, just keep going. Let's just.
All right.
We'll just try.
Let's do some. Okay, let's do this then. Let's see.
He's a Renaissance man. Okay.
Oh my God.
This is Child George.
There's a lot of Boy George. What I mean, did people probably say this already? But I think I made this joke. How come they don't? Isn't he old enough at this point that people should start calling him Man George?
Right.
At least Guy George. What about Guy George?
Guy George.
Like Man Rock as well.
Or wait, can we also do the guy in the middle, like on that middle?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say there's lots of options here. We got Willem Dafoe up here, and then these guys.
Yeah, like Anthony Michael Hall, actually.
Oh,
that guy looked like.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that guy looks like a more slimmed down version of what's his name from Stand By Me. The
Jerry O'Connell.
Yes, but a slimmed down. Well, kind of. I don't know. Not really though.
Here, blow me up. I think I got that guy.
You want to do Man?
I think George? I got the bottom man. I got the bottom.
Oh, you want the bottom man? Okay. Let's get that going, and then let's get this going. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I think you got it.
Okay. Want to try that one, Laura?
You want to go Jerry O'Connell?
I'll give it a shot.
Want to go with sliders over here?
Sure.
I gotta flip you guys. All right, here we go. Got those eyebrows going. Down in the middle.
That's
okay. All right then. We could try someone else. Here. Let's
Let me do the guy in the middle first.
All right, get the meat in the sandwich.
Hold on. Can you pause it real quick?
Pause what?
No, not pause it, but I want to, like, Laura, you pause. I wanted to show you what you were doing just now for the other guy, by the way. Hold on. This is what Laura was trying to do for the other guy. She was going like this. She was trying to, I don't know, do this or something.
Yeah, yes.
But instead, she was kind of going like this. There's something like that. I don't know what was happening, but anyway.
Let me do the next one.
Okay, go back to the.
It's kind of annoying. I have to go out to here to swap you, and then.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And there. So.
No, not him. The other guy.
Oh, you want the middle? About the middle. There we go. Careful now. It's YouTube.
No, other side, Laura. You got to flip it.
Oh, I thought it was.
You're sweating.
No. That's it. No. You were facing the right way.
No, she's got it now. She's got it.
Yeah. No. Turn your head
face
the other way.
Yeah. There you go.
No. Your hand was right, but
it's very confusing.
You gotta look down.
Right.
No, the other way. The other way. No, like a little bit.
Like Josiah has that picture from that kid still.
Let me do this.
All right. Let's
Let me do this.
No, he's like this. Actually, wait, I didn't see this. Hold on, look, real quick. This
all right.
I didn't see the detail. He's like,
Right.
I don't know. Whatever.
You want a piece of this, Brent?
Yeah.
Hold on. You gotta pull it down more. There you go. Show off that hair sweater.
You really are doing it, kind of.
Yeah, that is.
Look, wait, but move your eyes
just
up a little bit
to the left, a little to the left. Your head. There you go. That's good.
Now look up Oh no. Look down.
Look
ever
down.
so slightly down.
Yeah.
Look down ever so slightly.
Yeah. Can you grin more? Can you grin more?
Yeah, grin more.
Grin
more of a grin. Smile bigger. Bigger smile. Bigger.
Don't grin with your eyes more. Put your eyes
bigger
back
smile.
Where they were.
Bigger smile.
Mm-hmm.
You're loving it. You just won the tennis match. You're gonna go shoot some balls at each other. You're gonna throw balls at each other's balls for a little while.
Go play with the ball boy.
You're gonna splash some water from the bottle.
How's this?
That's good.
I think we're good.
That was a great game.
That's how we do it. We got to direct each other because I can't look at the screen. I can't look at myself.
Yes,
so
direct each other. You too. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna move
exactly.
on.
That's how it's.
That's how we do it. We got to direct.
Okay, we're gonna move on to. Okay, this has some fun facial feet. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to do?
Wait. No.
George?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Sorry.
Guy George.
Guy George.
Man George.
Man George here.
Man George.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at that fist in there.
Who's gonna go first? You want to go first?
Direct each other.
You want to go first on this one since I went first on last one?
Brent goes first.
Okay. This is a sadness to this in a way. Wait, let me see this.
Oh, definitely sadness. What are people saying? You're gonna direct him, Laura?
Oh, I mean, less of a frown, just kind of a little less on the frown. Bring the eyes up a little more. Can
you make the outside of your eyebrows go up a little bit, and then the middle down?
It's just hard to do. Yeah. Oh yeah, middle down.
I can. Yeah.
Bring
I can do
like
it.
the sides of your eyes
eye.
as a smile, like you're smiling with your eyes ever so slightly, even though there's a sadness, a pensiveness.
Cammie points out that it's a sexy pout and not sadness, which I agree with. Jamie says sultry and wistful. Yeah, you're getting there. Pout your lips, says Weird Artifacts. Chin down. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we got it. Laura, do you want a shot?
Yeah.
Want a shot at Man George?
Let me give it a shot.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Swap. Okay. I wish there was a better way to do that. Whatever. All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, here.
Oh, Jamie said, make your eyes blue. That's a good note.
All right, let me do this one.
Part your ears. Make your ears bigger, please.
Okay, Laura. Wait, look a little more to your left.
Let me just see if I can
You don't need to kind of wrinkle your middle of your brow, like yeah. That's actually
that's pretty good.
That's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Don't move it. No, now your eyes are too big.
Seafoam makes a good point. 30% more aloof, please. 30% more aloofness. That's it. That's it right there. Yeah. There you go. Oh, they got the watch. Why
the watch?
The gold watch over the black glove thing. That is a look right there.
I'm gonna just try to do his vibe. This is his vibe.
Yeah, there you go.
His vibe.
Looks like the bottom guy is kind of like reacting to her, like, "Ooh, who's that?"
I want to do his vibe.
All right, we're gonna do a vibe.
Let me do his vibe. That is good, Laura. As a vibe.
Good job, Laura. we're gonna.
How about it? Let me do it. Let me do his vibe real quick. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, look at the comment, Brent. You really nailed this picture that Noah made their profile
that's
picture.
good.
That's good proof of your work right there. Proof in the pudding right there. All right, good job.
Can I do his vibe one more time? Can I try to get his vibe?
Sure
one
can.
more time?
You sure
Okay,
can.
let me try to get his vibe.
Oh crap! How did I really? Okay. This is annoying. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I wonder if... Yeah, that's good. That's good. There is an opportunity. Okay, sorry. I should...
I don't know.
Let me get his vibe one more time. Can I get his vibe one more time?
Yeah, one more time. One more time.
Let me hit this.
We got to move on.
I know. I totally.
That's fine. Get that vibe in there. Okay. There you go.
Laura? Yeah.
You weren't looking. You weren't looking.
I was. No, I was trying to look at you and him, and I'm trying to kind of decide whether that is vibe or not, but I think it is.
It's like this, Laura. Look.
Okay. You're somewhat okay. Be bored, but both like intrigued, bored, and also somewhat sort of sexually sad. Do something with your fist. Now fist your neck a little bit.
Yeah, fist your neck. Fist your neck.
Fist your neck a little.
There you go. Get that.
Give me more fist, like just get on the neck a bit more, kind of. Just no, I mean like rub around the neck.
Kimball makes a good point. Less DMV employee.
Oh my god.
All right, this is good. That's good.
All right.
We're good.
All right. I know. Let's move on.
Well, okay, that's good job, you two, on that front.
Okay.
That way, hold on. Can I just ask this? If they all are in a club together, what's their roles as the club? You know what I mean? What are their roles in this club? You know what I mean? Are they
they're different cultures, I think. I mean, so like
we have
tennis culture. We have plaid shirt culture.
No. He's a lumberjack. The guy on the top is a lumberjack culture. The other guy's a tennis kind of culture in the middle, and then the guy on the bottom is sort of a body glove kind of.
He's like
he's a surfer.
He's a solo flex culture.
He's solo flex culture, and then on the right side, and then man George is
all the cultures,
and my man George is kind of a fusion. Actually, he's kind of reggaeton.
You know what he is? He's Claire's boutique culture. If anybody knows that reference, probably not, but
no.
He's like you know what he kind of reminds me? It's like a Debbie Gibson.
You sure?
Something like that, but he has dreadlocks, doesn't he, or something like that?
No, those are braids with ribbons in them.
Yeah.
Look at that. In Japanese, it says...
Yeah, can you make that out?
It says boy.
Wow.
Oh, really? Wow.
Does it really?
It says boy.
Boy, and then George.
Boy. It says boy. Wait, go up.
That's another culture right there, Japanese.
Oh, yeah, he's Japanese. That's what it is. Right. That's his culture. Okay. Anyway, carry on.
So we have an opportunity to do a dual one if you want. I'm just going to point it out there. I'll just move on to the next solo one, which is you know what I'm saying? Like one that you two can do at the same time, maybe just like this.
Okay.
But I'll move on to a solo one first, though. And that would be this man's first album.
What the heck? Oh, I never even knew he looked like that ever.
He was in a band called Blackjack.
I didn't realize he was capable. I didn't realize he was capable of this.
There's such volumized hair. I mean, that hair is so
He was in a band called Blackjack. They're kind of a rock and roll band, but still Bolton-y. But I have a feeling Brent can really just
Okay, let me give it a shot.
dial this in.
I think I go first on this one, right? Or do I?
Oh, sure. Oh,
Sure.
yeah. You're right. All right. Laura.
Kind of more as if you're trying to give yourself a double chin, like kind of position your head in that kind of way.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
Can you raise your mouth up higher up your chin?
now look at the camera. At the camera. No, but don't. You're doing crazy eyes. Don't do that. I mean, more back, like straight face.
He's getting closer. Yeah, can you make your face longer? Says Brandon Tinkleberg.
It was pretty good.
Tinklenberg. Sorry. All right.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. All right. Brent, would you like an opportunity? And we can move on quickly to the dual one, but let's go straight to Brent. I know you're already holding the face. Here we go.
Hold on. Come on.
He is kind of doing a Napoleon face. Mike Bolton.
Am I doing this right? No.
Really got to like make your mouth small, but make the edges go up.
yeah.
Any notes, Laura? Relax the brow. People are
actually,
saying,
to be quite frank,
can you lower your brow?
To be quite frank, I think you're doing a good job.
It is good. It is good. Can you tilt your whole head to the left a little to make it a little more straighter? There you go.
Right, straighter.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a sort of a soldier-esque sort of stiffness to the look.
All right, we got it pretty good. I think we can move on. There we go.
Okay.
All right, that was a good one. Let's just do the dual one. This is a classic album. You want to move on to a dual?
Yeah, maybe this is the last one, and we do the after show.
Well, everyone knows this album. It's one of the best around.
I knew you were going to do this one.
I knew that you knew.
Oh my god! Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't, for some reason, find a better quality one, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so
let's try to figure out what are they saying here with these images.
Right.
One of them is like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I just don't agree. That's what the guy on the left is saying. He's like, I think the guy on the left is having a conversation with somebody. He's like, he's like, I think that's a totally valid point, but we're gonna have to just agree to disagree. And the guy on the right is like, I'm with him.
I stand with him.
Or he's like, yeah, he's like, what is he saying? He's saying,
whatever he says, I go with. He says,
he's like, look, I'm with him.
The guy on the right or the left is saying, I hear what you're saying. I don't agree. And then the guy on the right is saying what he said. You know what I mean?
Or the guy on the right is like, he's my big brother, so I'm gonna do whatever he does.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Right.
Or he's like, I'm so proud of my big brother. And the guy on the right is like, these kids, they don't understand, they want to understand me, but I can't, and I'm just gonna have to agree to disagree. I don't know. All right.
You're right. He is kind of saying on the right, on the guy on the left is kind of saying, yeah, I hear that, but no. He's like, I hear
like
what
you're having
saying.
A conversation with somebody and they're like, I've always thought, that truckers just had a real sort of appeal every time they honked their horns. I thought that it was like a really musical thing. And he goes, yeah, I don't quite follow you, but I think we could just agree to disagree. He's like,
I don't really follow you, but
he's like, I think there's a depth to what you're saying, but I just don't see it, mate.
I think there's a common ground there somewhere, but for now, I'm going to have to just say no.
The guy on the right's like, I'm just so proud of this guy I'm sitting next to right now. I'm so proud of him. He's my brother.
I also could see the guy on the right just going, I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't contribute.
I don't know what he's doing.
I can't contribute to this conversation. I want to go home.
Like maybe the director was like, "Can you give me something a little more aloof?" He's like this.
Wait, do it, Laura. Go blow her
The
up
guy
on
on the right, the director's like, "Can you give me just sort of? We don't want a smile. We want something very edgy and kind of, but also approachable. So can you just give us that expression?" And his just his whole attitude is just like, "You mean like this?
Oh, I screwed it up. Hold on, sorry.
Like does this?" He's like this. Are we done? And then the director's like, "No, I need a little more from you." He's like, "How about this?"
Yeah, it's like this. You see how you're
See how your partner
you
is
see how
really
your
giving
partner
us
is
a depth.
he's really
like,
giving us an attitude. He's giving us a stance, Can you give us a stance? He's taking a stance. They're debating a topic. He's taking a stance. Can you give me a stance that you're taking, And the guy goes like this, "You're blowing me up." He goes, "Oh, a stance? Yeah, okay, sure."
He's like, "How about
So
a
what are you
slight
trying
smile?"
to say what are you trying to say right now in your face? He's just saying, "Oh, well, I'm just sort of taking a stance." He's like, "Okay, which side are you taking? Because I'm not getting anything. Can you give me a little more?" And the guy goes,
He's like, "What are you thinking about right now?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know. I mean,
"I don't know. I was thinking about what I have to get at the store later."
He's like, "I was thinking that I guess I feel a little ask him." And the other guy's like "Damn it, I don't follow. I've never, every time I've seen a trucker on the road, I thought to myself, that's so annoying when they honk their horns like that." And I just like, but I want to understand you. I want to understand where you're coming from, but I just don't.
He's kind of like this. Give it to me. Yeah, I just don't think so. Not this time. I hear you, but no, it's not going to cut it. No, it's not going to cut the mustard. You see, I've always abhorred truckers when they, honk their horns. No. I mean, I hear you. There's an appeal to it, but not for me. No.
Or he took this stance. It could be the opposite, where like somebody's saying something so ridiculous and appalling, but he wants to be like agreeable with everybody and just cool. Or maybe he doesn't even understand. So one guy is like, "Look, I've been studying math for about 5+ years and counting. I'm deep into pi and all these other sort of equations. And I've discovered," can I get up close up, please? He's like, "I discovered that if you take the root of pi and you multiply it by 500, it actually gives you the Pythagorean theorem to the nth degree, and it's an exquisitely magnificent revelation." The guy's like, totally. That makes so much sense. Yeah, it's amazing. He's like, I get it, but deep down he's like, I've got no fucking clue what he's talking about, but I want to get it.
The other
like, that's so deep. That's deep. You know what I mean? It's like,
that's so brilliant. Yet I can't understand a single word of it.
That's what he's thinking inside, but he wants to come off as like knowledgeable or something.
I just noticed. I swear I was going to make this joke without seeing this, but Gemma said that. Yeah, I'm 90% right guy at least farted and the left guy is smelling it. I swear I was going to make the same joke without
that could be it.
But I was going to say the same thing where it's this. The guy on the right is going like this. He's going, "Oh man, I just farted. I hope nobody smells it."
Right, exactly.
It's like, I hope, oh gosh, oh shoot, I just let one go. I hope no one smells it. And then the guy on the right or the left is going like this. He's firstly smiling at first. He's trying to pose for the picture. And then he smells it and he goes,
"It wasn't me."
What's that smell?
What's that stink?
Oh, what's that smell? Can we take this picture already? It stinks. I don't know.
Or let me get one. Guy on the right is being directed. The director's like, "Can you give me edge? But like, I want to see something behind the eyes." He's like, "All right, how about like this?" And then all of a sudden you hear, "Boo." And he's like, "Oh shit, I hope they didn't hear that." Guy on the left is like, I heard that, but I fucking hope they didn't think it was me. It was fucking him. But yeah, a Fibonacci sequence. I love it. I love it. Pi, all of it. It's amazing.
All of it. It's all brilliant, yes, but it does.
It's all brilliant. Get me the. I don't know.
Get me a nose plug.
Can I get a nose plug?
Can I get a nose
plug? Excuse me, a production assistant. I need two things: one nose plug and one butt plug, just for fun.
Yes. Excuse me, PA. Can we call cut? Yes. Can I? I shoot as if they're shooting a video. Can we? Can
cut,
I get a nose?
He just cut one. I mean, is all I meant.
And can I? Yeah. Cut. I know we're not shooting a video. I meant him. He cut, and he cut one. You know, cheese. That is.
He's like, and, cut. No, I didn't mean cut the cameras. I mean, he cut one cheese. That is, and it stinks. Can I get a nose plug and a butt plug just for fun?
Can I get two nose plugs and a butt plug? The butt plug's for him.
The other guy's like, I've already got a
like
butt plug.
No, it's like this. Can I get two nose plugs and a butt plug for him? No, it's like this. Can I get two nose plugs and can you give me a butt plug? Not for me, for him. He's the one cutting cheese.
The guy on the right is like, I've already got a butt plug. Little did they know.
I fought it so hard. It fought it so hard. It came out of my willy.
I fought it so hard it popped from my butt.
I fought it so hard it popped from my butt.
It's like I fought it so hard I popped my butt plug. Ooh.
I fought it so hard it popped out my butt plug. I don't know what to do. It stings.
He's like, is that? Oh shit! Yep, that's my butt plug. He pulls it out.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what's that? Oh, wait, what am I sitting on? Oh, yep, that's my butt plug.
He's like, oh shit, what am I sitting on? Oh, I thought it was my butt plug, but it's actually my penis ring. Fuck it. I don't know.
Can somebody put this in my dressing room?
Can somebody fetch this and just put it on my nightstand? Anyway.
Well, all right, look, why don't we just move on to the after show debriefs?
Oh, do you think that the guy on the left has his arm around the other guy too? By the way.
Can we zoom out?
Is he's no seriously, like look at the right hand side. Do you see his
zoom out
like,
more?
Something's behind him. I think it's
the
guy's arm.
You know what would be so funny, by the way, is if you leave it like right there. Okay, no, go back, like yeah, like that. So look, you know what'd be funny is if it was someone just drew what the bigger picture was, and it turned out that his arm was around his shoulder, or his hand was on his shoulder, and then his other arm, his right arm, his right arm is
reaching into his pants, pulling out his butt plug
or something, or he's at least touching his stomach or something like that, or maybe he's touching his bare belly or something.
I know what he's doing. He's got his left arm is around the guy's shoulder. The right arm is silently inserting a butt plug into the guy's rectum.
Or he's
maybe
he's picking out his lint out of his belly button. You know what I mean? That could be funny too,
Right, that's true.
Someone should make that, zoom out and you see a fuller thing,
Or what if his right arm was just on the guy's knee, just like very casually? You know what I mean? Just like resting very sort of.
Or just on his thigh, in fact.
On his thigh. Yeah. Anyway, all right.
All right. Well, anyway. All right.
We got that one.
All right. So look, we're going to go to the after show debriefs. Oh, man, we almost got to 70. What if we hit 70? That would have been good.
70 what?
Viewers.
Oh, wow. That would have been fun.
Let's get, it's going down to 66 now. All right. So we're going to do a little more here. And here's how we're going to do it. All right. First of all, we got highlight clips. Okay. On these accounts. It's Chicken Coop Show on Instagram and TikTok, although TikTok keeps on censoring the videos. And also, Gemma, I was checking it out, and I think it's still currently the YouTube channel for highlights is Chicken Coop Highlights still, but that might change eventually to Chicken Coop Show. But it seems to be currently Chicken Coop Highlights, I think. And unless I'm just wrong about that hardcore, but and anyway, so and Gemma and Cammie have been helping out with those accounts, and then making those clips has been Weird Artifacts, otherwise known as Jason Odd, and so thank you to them all for helping out with this stuff, and thank you to Chicken Jessica, our producer, and what we're going to do is, if you want to keep going with us, we're going to go to okay, the handle is on YouTube is Chicken Coop Highlights, but just look for Chicken Coop Show. That's a title on YouTube, is what Gemma says. Okay. And anyway, so
can I make a quick announcement too?
Oh, please do.
I just want to let you all know that my band, if you're interested, FOXTAILS Brigade, has 2 shows, in case you haven't heard. One in LA on March 22nd at Zebulon, and one in San Francisco at Bottom of the Hill. And these are going to be our first full band shows, in both San Francisco and Los Angeles since pre-pandemic time. So we're really, trying to get ready for that. And I think it's going to be fun. And if you want to get tickets, the ticket links are in the description of this video, right, CJ? Or where?
Yeah, that is correct.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. And also the Los Angeles show is free to all who can get in there. But there are a limited, amount of people who can go because it has a capacity size. So you do have to reserve your tickets at the link that is provided in the description of the video. But yeah, if you guys are in town and you want to come out, we would absolutely love to see you.
And this is FOXTAILS Brigade, not to be confused with Laura's kind of jazz standardy kind of side thing she does with her husband.
I have a different
that's called Laura and Anton. It's different than that. So it's not going to be
it's not a jazz thing. These
are original songs, and they're kind of more like, I don't know, one might
art
describe
rock.
Oh, you call it art rock?
Well, no, I mean, I've heard it described as psychedelic elf pop. I've heard it described as like dreamy, musical soundscapes.
I would say it used to be kind of like chamber pop, I would say, but maybe it's not like that so much anymore. It's a little more rock now.
There's chamber pop for sure. Still,
I mean, and Laura will be singing a song solo that I really like. So check that out, I guess.
Hopefully. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, and you should come.
But just so you know, that Valentine's stream that she did was not FOXTAILS Brigade. That was not the FOXTAILS Brigade stuff,
No, yeah, the Valentine's show was like a jazzy kind of thing. But this, we're probably going to do another live stream online before these shows happen, and they will involve original FOXTAILS Brigade songs. But if you want to hear what we sound like, just go on Spotify, and you'll find all kinds of junk.
So there you go. There's lots of junk. And anyway, if you want to become a member, this is how you can see the after show debrief, which we're going to do. Let's try to go as long as I can, but there's a join button on the bottom of this video here, and you can just click that and see that join button, and then you click that, and there's 2 different tiers you can join. You can join on there's these different, you get these different, you can show you do the first tier is you could be in the hangout, and then you get these badges and that we drew, and then you get these little icons you can use in the chat room. And then also the second tier, you get a monthly ringtone and also behind the scenes stuff, So you'll see what I mean if you check it out. I don't know. And that's about it, I think. Otherwise, and then just how to get there. All the previous ones, they're all in the playlist for the Chicken Coop on this channel. Okay. And and it should be fun. And so also in the description of this video is a link to the after show debrief, so that's how you can get there. You can find the ringtones on the community tab of this channel. Okay, and that's it. So my name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you like hanging out, come again some other time, and maybe we'll see you in a couple minutes over at the after show debrief. The Chicken Coop is the name of the show. Bye-bye.